So hi guys, here I got this Kia Carnival 2016 and my friend he said the engine oil light is on, so he bring the vehicle here, and when I checked here from this one, the oil level was low. Actually there was no oil, so I can't see any leakage on the top here, but when I checked under the vehicle, so I'll show here. So if you see there is oil leaks. That is transmission and the engine, between the transmission and engine. So it's look like that is the Rearmain seal, but there is another common issue in these cars. They have an oil pressure switch which is under the intake manifold. We have to remove this one, and here where I pointing my finger, here I'm pointing my finger, so there is a valley, or we can say the gallery, the outside. There is a one oil pressure switch which is near to the belts, where is all belts and pulleys on this side, the driver side. This is the right hand drive car. So first we are going to remove all these sheets on which is on the engine. So this one is the wires, all wires, connectors, so we have to make a room. Then another step is we will remove the inlet manifold, and we'll see. So after removing all these screws, the one is here, the one is on that side, and the one on that corner, that one is a 14 number, and also there is a 10 ml the size 10, the 3 screws which is holding manifold only for the brackets, as a bracket to hold all pipes behind that one. So that is a very typical part to remove these three which I am showing here, these 3 screws, because there is no space, very congested. And when we remove all these screws, remove all the connectors for the O2 sensor and for map, for everything. Also I removed the throttle body, because there is a line, so that is hard to remove. So if you can remove easily, then remove the lines, that is the coolant line. But if you can't remove, then that is an easy step to just remove the throttle, and then very easy to pull this one up and it will come out. So as you can see, the inlet manifold is on the side, and this is the galleries here. I have to remove this one as well, so then we can see easily there is a oil pressure switch which is a leak. For removing these bolts, these ones, we need to use the number 6, and we can remove it easily.
Title
So after removing all screws from that inlet one, we have to remove this one. So now if I can show, if you see the oil there, look, the oil is there in the gallery or valley, whatever you said. So that is the oil, and it's coming all from this way, from there to here. So we have to remove these ones as well, both fuel lines, and then we can get the axis for the pressure switch, oil pressure switch, which we have to change. There is no here, you can see the oil. It's very hard to see at this time, but after removing that the oil lines, so we can see clearly. So here I have to remove the fuel rail, the first one, and then the second one, the holding up three 12mm bolts, and also these two lines in and out. And now we can see the oil pressure switch is here. This is the oil pressure switch where the oil is leaking. I'll zoom it. This is the oil pressure switch. So the small part, but the big issue in these vehicles, and I will not say the headache, every job is a headache, but if you working by heart, if you love to work in a cars, then you will love to do these kind of jobs. So now there is the thing which we can do. We can remove this, the coolant pipe as well, but that will be another big thing to do, and we don't need to open that much things. So what we have to do, just we have to use a spanner. So that will be little bit hard, but the spanner can fit easily, and we can remove slowly. Then that switch will come out, and there is a small o-ring which is leak. That's why the oil is everywhere. Now I'm sure easily can see the oil here. This is the oil here. You can see easily that all oil is coming from that switch, and it's going here, and from here to going in between the engine and transmission, and it's look like the rear main seal is leak. So the sum of the working guys, they think that is the rear main seal is leaking, but actually that is not the issue, because the rear main seal, it's not a common thing to leak. If that will be leak, there will be not that much oil dripping, but when the oil pressure switch start to leak, it will dripping very fast. So we will remove this one, the oil pressure switch, and install a new one. So here is the thing how we can remove that oil pressure sensor. So it's a 24 spanner ring one. So just we have to do slowly, but at least we don't need to remove that coolant pipe, because if we are going to remove that coolant pipe, the job will be more longer and many things need to open it. So the thing is only just we have to do slowly. See here, and when it will be loose, we can open by hand. So that one is almost loose, so I can try with my hand. If no, still that one is a little bit tight, so we have to do some more turn, and that will be good to go. So this is the very small part, and also that is not very expensive, but if you will not diagnose correctly, what will happen, the customer is coming because they are trusting on you, on your capabilities, but you diagnosis wrong, and you said to customer that is the oil one, the Rearmain seal, but when you're going to open all the transmission, everything, and you will realize, oh no, that is not the issue, then you have to do it again. So that's why the first thing is must need to know where is the issue and what is the issue actually. So it will take a little bit longer time, but at least we don't need to remove that much things, which will be more headache. So I'm sure now I can remove by hand. Yes, now it can be removed by hand. It's coming out. So this is the sensor now, sensor in our hand now. So that is the oil pressure switch. Because why this one is it's not working, it's a clogged, and the oil is leaking from there. So we have to get the new one, and we will put it back, and the all procedure as we removed, we have to do it again, put it back and fit everything and start the car. But if we have to clean this area as well, because there is a heaps of oil, so we have to clean. So in the future, you or the customer will not be misjudged by the oil leaking. So here I can see more closely the hole. That hole is for the oil pressure switch, and the all oil can see here. The all oil is here, it's going there and making a mess. So okay, we will put the new one and wash. We'll see that. So as we got the new one, oil pressure switch, So that one can get from Repco or any other store, but I try to find on Repco. They said they don't have, they have to order it. So then I went to Kia, the spare parts, and they have on shelf, so I got it. And now we have to put it back as we removed, same way we have to put it back, just to make sure this one is the same. And this is the connector, which I already washed because that was with the filled with the oil, so I already washed this one. And now we are going to put it back, this one. And I already washed the oil valley where the oil was stuck, so everything is clean here. Just a little bit is still left, but it's okay. With time to time it will be go out. So now we are going to put it back. So when we have to put it back, the oil pressure switch, first we have to do some few threads by hand, and when it feel little bit tight, what we have to do, then we can use the spanner. But as much as we can do with the hand, so we will do by hand, and then we will use the spanner. Same as when I was removing, I used the spanner, so in that way we can tighten it. So the same way I'm tightening as I already removed like this. I'll start the video. So very gently we have to do this thing, and make sure should not be very tight and should not be loose. If it will be loose, the oil start to leak again, and if it will be tight, it damages the threads. So in a starting, just we have to put it by hand. It's very congested, so that's why it take a little bit time. And then that's it. Now it's tight, the all threads is in there. That's it. And we have to put it back, everything again. We have to put the connector. So one by one we have to put it back. Our fuel injector lines. As we didn't remove the main lines, so that's why it's a little bit tricky, so but not hard. We can put it easily. It.
I'm so backwards and upside down. I'm such a clown, but I've got no frown on my little face. Why am I so freaking cute sometimes? Yeah, I'm such drama queen. I'm such drama queen, and I wish.
So after putting everything back, manifold and this 6 bolts, here, here, this one, and these two nut will go there. The all is a 10 mm, as I already mentioned in starting, but I don't think so. Every time I have to tell what is the size, because whoever will watch the video and will see this, they know what is this size is. So this one, and after tight this one, the behind the inlet manifold there is a 3, the one is a 14 and the 2 is number 10. So we have to do that one as well, and then we will put it back, everything, all hoses, these connectors, and then we will do the throttle as well, because we already removed the throttle body, and after that we will install each and everything. And at the end we have to do the service as well, because the oil pressure switch was leak, all oil was out, so we are not sure how much is oil there. So we can check with the dipstick, but it's better to change the oil, because if we see the filter, the oil filter, it's if can show, it's very sludgy, and also this side is a dry, so it means there was no oil and the customer was just driving, because he don't know what is the issue. He just realized when he saw the engine oil level is low, light on in his dashboard. So after that the car came here. So after we fix everything, we fit everything, we will do the service, new oil and oil filter, and then we will check if there is still any leaks. But as we already have done the oil pressure switch which was leak, so we already put it a new one, tight very well, not very tight and not loose. So I hope everything will be okay. So we have to do these ones, the all tight. So after install manifold, all connectors, hoses, the back side of the bolts, the 10 mm and 14 mm, the all connectors, fuel lines here. Now we are going to install throttle body, which we removed. So this one is the same procedure as we did while we removed. So this one is holding the 4 bolts, the long one. So in this all job I try to use very normal and common tools to just show these kind of jobs we can do at home. Just need a little bit knowledge and confidence. Sometimes small jobs very tricky, but only sometime. If you have confidence and if you have a knowledge, doesn't matter what kind of a job is, so just do it. And the very important thing, if you love to work on cars, then you can do whatever you want. So the whole video I didn't use any special tool, just a one set of which I have wrench and sockets, and the one is Allen key 6 number. So we already installed the throttle body. We have to tight all 4 bolts, and then there is some hoses still out which we have to reconnect with the throttle body and also with the airbox. and that's it. And after all fixed, we have to recheck all connectors, all hoses we connected properly, right place. The all clamps is on their place. These clamps is a shitty one, but I don't know why every company using these ones. But this is the job which we started and we almost finish, and at the end we will start a service.
I'm so backwards and upside down. I'm such a clown, but I've got no frown on my little face. Why am I so freaking cute sometimes? Yeah, I'm such a drama queen. I'm such a drama queen, and I wish there was a song that I could make you strong. 'Cause I'm tired of feeling low and sad and depressed. I gotta move on. I wish that I could cough out my emotions in a healthy manner and just become the right person that actually matters. And every day I drive my car to my little job, and I find some peace in the stations that I throw on. But I wish there was a song with your name as the title. Oh yeah, I wish there was a song with your name as the title. Oh yeah. And the moods that I hate, I tend to embrace. Wonder why I'm so opposite, I'm so backwards and upside down. I'm such a clown, but I've got no frown on my little face.